Why do I have 3 of these?
Yeah.
Just so I don't have to change them out all the time. I like to have 3 of them. It's just easier that way.
Oh, yeah, you might run out of tape.
Yeah, you might run out of tape, huh? Here.
You have a lot.
Yeah, have a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. We're back in the eBay cave tonight. We're doing a little bit of shipping. I've been pulling things, getting ready to go. I've been doing a little bit of work. Put up the banner that Eric got me here. You know, I got a little Virginia, I got a little bit of California stuff. Of course, you know, that's where I'm from. But it's been pretty productive so far tonight, and I got to do a bunch of shipping still, which is always a good problem to have. Every once in a while, you don't want to sell too much because you don't want to have to ship it all out. But overall, that's a pretty good problem to have. So we've sold $289.59 worth tonight, and that's going to be going out here. I think a total of 10 sales maybe. Got a Homeschool Hustlers store sale as well, so we're pretty happy about that. And let's start off with a Liberty University sale, a lot that sold. I've been in here organizing a little bit. We had a huge lot that came in a few weeks back of Liberty stuff. We've been selling it off. I got to give some props to Blue Ridge Mama. She's been the one. My oldest son took the pictures, and she was doing most of the listing. And I think she's finally got through them all because they are starting to sell. I think we've sold like 5 or 6 in the last 2 days. So we're going to start with those in just a second. I had to rearrange some stuff. We had so much Liberty stuff that where I normally put it, I had to move it around a little bit. And now that some things are selling, looks like things are going to fit back in there. So I was in here listening to a little bit of music, listening to, what was I listening to? Gordon Lightfoot today, who's an old favorite of mine, and watching a little YouTube. I think we were watching Ashley Rose today. I know she watches. At any rate, we've been watching Ashley and getting a little bit of work done tonight. So we're going to look at those Liberty shirts. There were 3 of them, and actually 2 shirts and a jacket, and they sold for a total of $76.56, and they're shipping to somebody right here in Lynchburg, so that'll obviously be a cheap ship. So here are the 2 shirts that are going. They're both Nike dry fits, and they're both in really good clean condition, and these are going to go out along with this Nike dry fit jacket. And then this is the old school emblem, but it's still a jacket in very good shape. So this is also a size large, so they're all going to go out and combined, and we paid a total of $15 for all 3, going out for $76 shipped. So it should be a pretty healthy little $40 to $50 profit on that item. Next up is this Chevy emblem, and it is from the 1970s, a C20 pickup. And it has one minor flaw, I don't know if you can see it this way, but that knob is there and this one is missing. And somebody finally inquired about it and asked me about the knob, and I was like, you know what, this thing's been in the store for probably 14 months. And I sent them an offer back, said, hey, 18 bucks, free ship. And they took it, and this is finally gone. We're well into the profit on these anyways. We got Cadillac emblems. I got a whole bunch of stuff. I got about 6 things left out of, say, 40. Have this Ernie Irvin hat going out. I paid $1 at a yard sale. I think it was a 100-mile yard sale, I think is where I got this particular one. And it is going out not for much. I think I discounted it lately. I think this one is going out for $10.88 free ship. So it's about a $5.50 profit, $6. This one is a Blue Ridge Mama find, and it is not going out on, it was not a Poshmark item, although she had it dual listed on Poshmark. So it is I think it's brand new. It's got brand new with tags, Chanel. Let's see, I think it's what it is. No, I don't know what the heck it is. It says Kathy Daniels, size medium. It originally had a $50 price tag on it, and it sold for 50 bucks. She bought it for $3.90 or 50 bucks. It sold for 20 bucks free ship. And she paid $3.79 for it. So it's about a $10 profit, give or take a little bit. This is an old Atari 2600 Bermuda Triangle game, and it sold for $12 free ship. It has the box. Box isn't in great shape, obviously. This was from Tim the Toy Man. Getting down to the last few of these we're getting rid of. Now this one is a sling box. And I believe this one my son bought. He was going out doing yard sales for me one time when I couldn't hit some of the good ones. There's a few I wanted to go to. And so I gave him some money, gave him some some breakfast money, gave him some gas money, and paid him a little bit. And he went out and found this. This is a sling box, and it sold for $19.99 plus plus shipping. This was a Bible that if you watched a few, I think it was Daniel's Big Adventure. This is the one I said was probably a bad buy. I paid $1 for it. Sold it for $9.99 free shipping. It'll go media mail. But with fees, media mail shipping, and the $1 I paid for it, it's just under a $4 profit. So I'm happy to make the $4, but probably wouldn't have done it again. But I am happy it sold so quick. This is a Department 56 item that came from the Happy Little Accident haul, and it sold for $29.95 plus shipping, and it works, but it does have this minor flaw that I had to disclose, this little chip missing some paint, so gonna need to touch that up, whoever bought it. I could have touched it up and told them about it, but I figured I'd just leave it as is. I put the price about half of what an item like this would be in the box with the styrofoam and without the chip, and it sold within I think within 24 hours. So I maybe could have added $5 to it, but whenever you're selling an item that's not perfect, you know, disclose it, discount it, and it'll still sell, because somebody's not going to mind at all getting a marker, a little, maybe even a Sharpie, and touching that thing up right there, and it's as, I won't say it's good as new, but it's, I mean, who's going to sit there and inspect the Halloween thing on somebody's table that's lit up? Probably not likely. So if it works, the light works, and everything stays intact, you know, somebody's getting a pretty good discount on an item that they want. So with that item right there, it's going to bring our total so far to $768 for the Happy Little Accident sale. So slowly but surely, we're getting to where we want to be. So for those of you who just joined the program, we're trying to get to $2,500 in total sales for the $200 buy. That was my initial estimate. I'm tamping that down a little bit, maybe saying 2,000, but we're definitely going to get close to at least 2,000 once all this stuff sells. So here's an interesting sale, and this is Southern Fried Company, and it's just one sticker. I bought a whole box of these stickers, different styles. The rest of them have all sold. The pig's the only one left, and I think I have like 7 of them left or something like that, and it sold for $6.95. Now, I don't send these with a stamp on them. I just do $2.60. It's got the tracking and all that, and you get the good feedback and all that stuff. So that's usually how I do it. If I had another account, maybe next time I'll put it on a different account and do it separate. But this is going to go out $6.95. So you figure, I'm into this thing for pennies. So you figure this thing's making me about $3. And, you know, some people will be like, why in the world are you making $3 sales? Well, here's why I do it. So when I bought these, oh man, I don't even know how many I bought. Let's just say I bought 40 of them. That's $120 worth of profit, and it's one listing. So, you know, you don't take much time to list the thing once, and then they just sit there and they take up literally no space whatsoever in a drawer, and it takes about a minute to print the label and stick a thing on it. So we're talking 40 minutes of work, and you're making over $100. So, you know, tell me who out there won't work for $120 an hour, and then tell me that these are crazy to sell. All right, last but not least here are these 3 Disney VHS, still brand new in the plastic. 101 Dalmatians, Dumbo, and Jungle Book. I was surprised, had dropped the price a little bit a few times on them. I probably could have waited because these would sell at Christmas, but they sold for $24.81 free shipping. They'll go media mail, and I'll package them up kind of nicely. So still pretty good profit. I'm into this for probably about $0.25 a piece, maybe not even that much, because I bought such a big lot, and I lotted a whole giant box of this stuff together. So at any rate, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for all the subs. I've got a little surprise coming up. The closer and closer we get to 1,000, and we'll talk about what the giveaway is going to be and how we're going to work that. So at any rate, thanks very much for joining us, and see you next time. Well, what have you been doing today?
I don't know.
No? You been playing?
Yeah.
Did you play outside today?
Yeah, for a little bit.
What did you play?
With Yeagan.
With Reagan, what did you play?
Scary Man. I was a man that was scary.
You played Scary Man.
Yeah, I was scary, and she was like, ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Did she play scary girl?
Also, we were like riding things. And
She didn't play. You were riding things.
Yeah, like scooters and bikes.
Oh yeah.
And I just I was like young and into her, and then she was like, scary man.
Did Sophie come out and play with you?
For a little bit. We were like playing with her for a little bit, and then she got too high and we brought her inside.
Yeah.
She had a leash.
She had a leash?
We also picked me up somewhat.
Is that right?
Like, it was my store, and then they had to pick up me from school. That was weird.
I had to pick you up from school.
Why do I need this thing?
Huh?
Why do I need this thing?
Why do you need what thing?
This.
Oh, you don't need it. Here, let me have it.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I just gave it to you to hold.
Thank you.